Hello, and welcome to Jebus Adventures. I'm back on the Tekkit Lite server, and this is Monster Island. This is my latest build at the moment. As you can see, it is working, sort of. There's a bit of a ball flying on my face again, as there usually is. But yeah, as you know, last time I moved the spawner up here. I have since built a somewhat working mob trap. They spawn there, obviously, and then they get carted off along these conveyor belts. I love conveyor belts. I had no idea how much fun they are to use. And they're really cheap too. It's like 3 rubber, some redstone, and some iron, and it makes you 16 of them. So yeah, it's really, really good to do. That being said, I'm probably going to delete all of this area, completely knock it all down, and build a much smaller, more efficient one, because I started building this with an idea of how to do it, and then changed my mind halfway through, so it's a bit of a waste of space now. But it looks cool, so I don't know, maybe I will keep it, I'm not sure. But the idea, basically, they go all the way up this ramp here, and then drop down, and then I can hit them with one hit, and they die. In theory. The items then are then carted off along here into a tube underneath here. Let me just show you that. There's a pipe there, an obsidian pipe, that picks up all the blocks that get dropped, and then they get allocated to these different chests. However, after that, I decided I wanted it a bit more automated, so Angel came along and set this up for me, this turtle. In here, I just type attack, if I can spell attack correctly. Yep, and then he just kills them all for me. And even drops XP. So that works brilliantly. Unfortunately though, you do still have to stand over here to make them spawn. So you got to stand over here, then watch them. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. So what I would like to do eventually, I'll probably do that next, if I don't get distracted again, is move this spawner along here to inside this mound here, and then just have them spawn, and then more conveyor belts forwards and up into here, where this guy here can just knock them out. So it'll be a whole lot more efficient. You can see this guy going up now. It's cool. I want to use conveyor belts a lot more in the future, so I need to find some more reasons to do it. But yeah, moving on to the next thing that we're going to do. I haven't done this yet, so this is not a recap of what's happened. That's just what I've done with the spawner. You can see I have actually built a sort of, oh, I'm terrible at it, a sort of parkour course to the mob island. Because it's full of monsters. You don't have a nice bridge to them. If it's, you know, if they escaped, they'd come and destroy me. So there we go. What I want to do is right here. See this thing? This is my farm. It's pathetic, isn't it? I want to get rid of it, knock it all down, and make an automated one. And the reason I want to do that is so that I can feed these guys and the animal farm. Because this animal farm is just looking so miserable for itself. I mean, just look at it. It's just terrible. It's got a bit of grass in it now. The grass has spread quite nicely, so the sheep can eat again now, and they've got their coats back. They were naked for a very long time, but I mean, just look at the place. It's barren, isn't it? This looks so depressing. There's still a little baby chicken here. He hasn't even grown up yet. That's how far away it is. See, it doesn't always load that far chunk, I guess. So that little chicken's never grown up. Oh, it should be kid forever. But the main part of it here is these cows. I want a lot of cows to make a lot of books, so that I can enchant the books, and enchant my armor with them afterwards. Because I've got wow, these are charging. Yeah, I want to be able to enchant the things I've got, so I need to get books so I can use them in the anvil. I also need to be able to make an enchantment area, so I need lots of books to make the bookcases. So unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of cow deaths in the near future. But to do that, I need to get wheat so that I can feed them and then kill them. I would like to make it quite automated so that I don't have to keep doing it. As at the moment, all the things that I do that are automated, I've had to do manually. So I'll put it into a project table or something like that. See down here on this table, I've got the layout for a circuit. So far that's my height of my automation. I'll put the ingredients in, whack what I need in here, and then take them out manually. I have started getting a bit more automated. If I show you down here onto my UU floor, yeah, this is the UU floor. Basically, I've now stopped burning all the wood into charcoal. I've got all the blocks I need, and I'm not even using the generators up there anymore. They're empty, they're useless. So instead, this wood goes in the same chest it used to, but now instead of going straight into the furnace, By the way, thanks for the guys who told me you put a lever on there. You can see now 100% heat. So that's really helpful. Thanks for that, guys. But yeah, so now it doesn't go straight into there. It comes down here into this crude looking pipe into the next floor, which gets put into this crafting bench and turned into planks. And those planks are then fed into the recycler, which then turns it into scrap, which then feeds it into the mass fab. So I can get some UU, which is how I got so much of the mossy cobblestone, as you can see, because if you look over here, my recipe, UU into moss stone. Simple as that. So that's fairly automated now. It's got us pipes, and I love the gold pipes. They make everything just fly around so fast. It's so cool, a bit glitchy, but yeah, awesome to look at. And also I've stopped burning all the saplings now too, so they're sort of... It would start lagging when I start recording, wouldn't it? It's been fine all day. Right, sorry about that. There's a bit of lag for some reason there. It seems completely fine now. But yeah, there we are. So I've got the saplings gathering this chest still, as before. And now if I do need to get some UU fairly quickly, or some scrap for whatever reason, I can just slap that engine down there on and get some saplings going in. But that's not really what I tend to do anymore. Okay, so what we're going to do today is make that wheat farm, make it look good and make it work well. And to do that, we are going to use 3 machines from a mod pack, or from a mod, sorry, in the mod pack that I haven't used before. I'm going to use the Mine Factory Reloaded mod, and I'm going to make the planter, the harvester, and the fertilizer. In theory, what that should do is plant seeds in a 3x3 grid in front of it, then add bone meal to them. Well, not bone meal, it'll be the bone meal equivalent, just some sort of fertilizer it is. And then cut them all down, harvesting the seeds and the wheat from it, which sounds like a perfect idea and a brilliant way of doing it. It runs on all kinds of energy, I think, so I can use it from my MFSU with no worries. And it sounds like a good idea to me. I think that's what I'll do. So first I've got to clean up all this mess, so I'm going to do that first and get back to you when it's done. Okay, so the area's cleared out now. I'm leaving the glass there for now. I think there's no worries having it there. And these squares in the middle here are where the planning's going to be. I'm not sure whether I'll end up actually doing it a bit to the left so that I can expand it with more. If I want to make it a bit more efficient, but I'm not sure I will, because I think it's pretty fast on its own, to be honest. I think it should be okay, so I'm going to leave it at the 3 for now, and if I got to move it later, I can move it, can't I? No problem. What might be an issue, why is that breaking weird? Anyway, what might be an issue whilst building this is that I'm going to have a lot of it going underwater. So the block is going to be here, and then the piping and the wiring is going to be underwater. So I may end up drowning whilst doing this, but hey, it's a price you got to pay, isn't it? Okay, so the first block I'm going to make is the planter, which means I need a piston. I think I actually need 3 pistons total. I need a piston for every single one of them, I think. I could be wrong, but I'm going to make a couple of them anyway, because they come in handy. They're used more often than you think. Okay, and there's my pistons. I don't know if I do need 3, to be honest, thinking about it now, but can't hurt, can it? Okay, and then I need some plant pots. I don't actually know if I've got any bricks. I need 2 plant pots, and I need 6 bricks, which is 6 pieces of clay. I don't really want to go swimming. I nearly died last time. Oh, I got bricks. Can I break them down into small bricks? Can that be done? Yeah, oh, fantastic. That worked out well. Get back in there. Got no inventory space, as always. Never mind. Okay, so some plant pots can be made here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Boom. Boom. Okay, and then I need some gold. Right, and I thought that... Ooh. Excuse me. I thought about that earlier, and I've macerated up my gold ore, so I've got the dust here. God, I need to get rid of some of this crap. Right, throw it on the floor for now. Oh God. Damn it, I deleted it. Right, I've got my my dust back. I've given it myself. Don't care. I needed it. I had it. I've got it. I've also clicked some space in my inventory now, so I just piled it in there basically. Right, so what was I doing? Yes, now I need to get the machine block for icy whatever it is, whatever mod pack I'm using, which is rubber. I think for most of it, rubber and stone. The stone is downstairs in the furnace, so I'm gonna go get that. yeah, this is Mine Factory Reloaded. Oh, it's not in there, it's in the chest, isn't it? There we go. Yep, stone and rubber. Okay, so I'm pretty sure if I smelt rubber again, it should turn into, yes, raw plastic. So I'm going to get rid of all of that now. Do that full stack, why not? Might as well put them together. Do it twice as fast. Yeah, so Mine Factory Reloaded, it tends to have everything made with plastic. I guess it's, you know, very modern. A lot of things are plastic nowadays. One of these makes 4 sheets. And then the sheets go along the top, and then the blocks there. Which makes, wow, 3 machine blocks. Okay, so I didn't make it all. I need 1 per recipe. So I guess means I've got enough now to build my item. So let's just smelt this gold up, get that gold going. And yeah, I should have 3 in no time. You there? Yeah. Okay, 4 here. Let's chuck these in the top. The piston in the middle. If you hadn't worked out now, I do actually have the recipe next to me on the second screen because I'm sick of having to go into the recipe thing to look it up each time like I did then. But yeah, here we go. Planter. This planter should now be able to plonk up here. Yep. And box some seeds in it and it should get planted. It needs powering though, so that's going to be an issue. I have, as you can see underneath the house, started wiring it up to here, so I know where to get the power from. I just need to work out how to get it to here. But yeah, there's the planter. Swag some seeds in there for him. Jobs are good. Now I need to get the power to it. So I think I'm going to need a shovel for this because I've got a shovel. I've got a shovel. That worked out well too. Okay, I'm going to go underwater and hope that I don't drown. So I want to have it going basically through the dirt, don't I, really, to reduce... Oh, I just forgot. I've also got this contraption here, haven't I? Let's have it go out over the water then. Stuff it. It'll be nice and easy this way. So it can come in through here and come out underneath that. Alright, here's the power cable. And have I got any on me? I've got 9. I'm sure I've got some more somewhere. I made quite a few of them once by accident. Oh god, I had a horrible thought then that the wires don't go through water. But they do. That works fine. This is going to be easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm not going to break that because I'm pretty sure behind that is more workings for this thing. If you don't remember what this is, by the way, it's a button that opens up the floor and leads us down to there. But all this around here is redstone and it took me ages. It's completely pointless. I've got no use for it just yet. I haven't worked out what I'm going to use it for. But yeah, it's there. I don't want to break it. Anyway, let's go get some more cable and power it up.